If you don't get married this year, don't consider me your mother anymore. I'll cut you off. Say something. Look at your cousin.
Mom, I know. Oh no, my new car.
Are you okay?
Insurance or... So handsome.
It's her.
Congrats, handsome and single lady. Marriage after a rear-end collision. This one-in-a-lifetime good luck happened to you.
That night, 3 years ago, the woman who took my first night... Wait a minute. Miss, don't. I'm not an escort here.
I can pay you more. Hello? Do you dare?
Bring the household book to the marriage bureau.
Handsome, let's take a picture. What? It's 9 o'clock. Oh no. Today it seems a senior manager is coming to inspect. I'm going to be late.
Hello? Does she really not remember me? Or knowing my current status, is she playing hard to get?
Stop. It's 9 o'clock now. You're late. A good hour. I'm docking half a month's pay.
Half a month? Why?
Because I'm the general manager of this company.
Ms. Stone, the big boss's car is at the door.
Did you hear? Everyone to the company entrance. Line up to welcome him. Hurry up. Get down there now. Where are you running off to? Don't tell me. You're not from this company. Hurry.
Sarah is one of our company's top beauties. Ms. Stone is afraid of being outshone by Sarah, so she's deliberately targeting her, right?
Keep it down. Let's go.
She's in this company too?
What's wrong, young master?
Give me your clothes. You're the CEO later, remember?
Huh?
I'll be your assistant. Come on.
It's him.
Hello, everyone.
He's actually the big boss's assistant. What a coincidence.
As soon as I got out of the car, I saw you. I didn't expect Mr. Foster to have such a handsome little assistant. Do you know what guys like you are called in our circle? A heartthrob, a real charmer. Tell you what, come work for me. I'll give you $10,000 a month.
Not only did you bully me, you even dare to flirt with my new husband.
How about it?
20,000. I'll double it. Think about it. How about coming with me?
Sarah, what are you doing here? You just earn $3,500 a month, $20,000? Can you even afford that? You're just here to cause trouble, right? Don't forget, I'm this company's general manager.
Well, we'll see whether he chooses you or me.
I choose her.
Bye.
Sarah, sooner or later I'll make you get out of this company.
Aren't you afraid she'll fire you?
Of course I'm afraid, but I'm more afraid of her humiliating you.
Calm down. 3 years ago, this woman, didn't she humiliate me in the same way? Now that we're married, shouldn't we live together? Lakeside Villa, number 6. I'll wait for you. You wouldn't.
You wouldn't really have been kept, right? An assistant couldn't afford Lakeside Villa, right?
My friends? He's abroad, renting it to me cheap.
Oh. Okay then, see you tonight. Bye.
So eager to get into his bed, huh? You are nobody, a little assistant. I think it's not you who wants to keep him, it's you who wants him to keep you, right?
Ms. Stone, this is my personal business. It shouldn't concern you, right?
Lakeside Villa. Tonight, you don't have to go. Tonight, I'll help the big boss hold a reception party. All the leaders in the company will be there. But unfortunately, I'm on my period. I'm not feeling well. That top-quality whiskey, I can't have a drop. So you'll just have to drink it for me.
Ms. Stone, I remember when I applied for this job, my information clearly stated that I'm allergic to alcohol. Even if you want to target me, you don't have to do it this way, right?
I can't do it. You mean you can't do it? Well, if you can't do it, then pack your things and get out of the company.
Miss Stone, I'm here.
The CEO is already here tonight. He's resting in his room now. So tonight, I'd like to see who can help you. Let's go.
Boss, ready.
I have other important things tonight. You can go to the party for me.
I could, sir. This isn't appropriate if Mrs. Foster finds out.
My mom, she only cares about when I can give the family an heir. As for whether I can have one, tonight is very important. Understood?
Understood. A miracle has happened.
I'm so sorry. Something came up tonight. I might not come.
Even though the CEO isn't here yet. Sarah, you're meeting all these executives for the first time. Shouldn't you stand up and offer everyone a drink?
Ms. Stone, this top-quality whiskey, the big boss isn't even here, and we're tasting it first? Isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Sarah, the way you're talking seems you're looking down on us.
No. Sir, I didn't mean that. Here's to you.
No way. If I drive this car there, my real identity will be exposed.
Hello, boss. Oh, the keys are with me. Should I bring them to you, boss?
You're just an assistant. How dare you hit me?
Mr. President? Mr. Martin was just trying to care his subordinate. You, as an assistant, jumped to get physical? How could you have such a rude person around you?
His opinion is mine. What's wrong?
Why did you bring me to the restroom?
Don't move. Do you know you're hurt?
Ouch.
There.
You guys, what are you doing in the restroom, doing this kind of thing?
Ms. Stone, such a high-quality man. Even in the restroom, it doesn't matter, right?
So shameless.
Miss Sarah, you just took advantage of me.
How can this be taking advantage of you? I'm just doing what's allowed. Just changing the location.
Are you this frivolous with everyone?
That Sarah, isn't she just relying on her face to seduce men? My face isn't that much worse than hers, Mr. President. I'm so tipsy. Why don't you take me home, okay?
Oh no.
No way. You can't?
I can't?
Aren't you allergic to alcohol? You made her drink so much liquor, and she's totally fine. Such a liar. I won't go. I don't wanna.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No, I don't let go. Hey, wait.
Let me know when we get there. Saying I can't do it. Can I really not do it? Hey.
Thanks, big boss. Thanks, big boss, for helping me out today. Yeah, but there's something I need to tell you. Something your assistant and I are together now. Don't blame him, okay?
That's the serious thing you wanted to tell me.
Mr. CEO, what did you say?
Nothing. Don't worry. I won't hold him responsible. If there's nothing else, I'll be going.
Oh.
Bye, boss.
Why don't you just disappear? You ruined my family and my dad's life.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. No, it wasn't me.
Right. Seems she was suddenly triggered by something, and then passed out. Okay, please ask the doc to come over.
Although your condition has improved, you must remember not to drink alcohol or any other stimulants. Otherwise, it will still affect your brain nerves. Once
it's triggered, will all our previous efforts be wasted?
It won't be that serious. As long as you cooperate, I believe that soon you will become a normal person and no longer suffer from mental illness.
Thank you, Dr. Sam.
Oh, right, Sarah. Yeah, you asked me before about why your brain has blurry images. I can only tell you, that's how treatment works. It will make you selectively forget some painful things from the past, but don't worry.
Oh, okay. No way, I can't let him know about my illness. Otherwise, I finally found a husband. What if he gets scared away? Dr. Sam?
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell again? So you got married.
My mom was pushing me so hard. And, well, I just met some pretty decent, and me. I haven't had an episode. I thought I was cured, so I dared to get married.
The medicine I gave you, are you taking it on time?
Yes.
Let me remind you again, never drink alcohol again. I'll increase your dosage a little bit recently. Don't worry too much. You'll be fine.
Thanks.
Sarah, what's she doing here? And with a male doctor? So close? Grandpa, you rest here for a while. The sun is nice. Get some sun. Hey, miss, is she close with that doctor?
They know each other. Ms. Sarah comes to see Dr. Sam often.
Sarah, I finally caught you red-handed.
What are you doing? Generally, our branch employees really shouldn't be here if there's no meeting. Ms. Stone, did you forget?
Boss, don't be so uptight. I'm here to deliver our company's quarterly financial report.
Isn't that the finance guy's job? Hey. What are you looking at? If you don't have anything else, you can go back now.
Your little assistant. He's not here today.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need to talk to you. Let's go. I really need to talk to you.
This is the office. Be careful.
It's about Sarah. Are you sure? Don't you want to know?
Sarah. Just say it.
Didn't Sarah say before that she wanted to keep you?
Get to the point.
A woman like Sarah, huh? She's not as simple as you think? She already has a boyfriend, but she still want to keep you. Tell me, isn't this just shameless?
Is this why she ran away this morning? Does she really have another man?
I just want to tell you, a woman like Sarah is not reliable. You should have just stayed with me. What a rude guy. Sooner or later, I'll have you.
Could it be Jacob scolding me?
Your husband.
Well, it's nothing. I'll go back and find a time to explain it to him. Sam, then I'll go first. Oh no. Oh no. How am I going to explain this to him?
Why don't you just call her and explain things?
She didn't answer.
According to what you said, years ago, you and her had a one-night stand. Years later, you met again and got married. Now she has another boyfriend? Jacob, are you sure you haven't been tricked?
She'd better not be.
A woman's heart is a deep ocean, but you like her so much. And now, by some miracle, you're together. It's better to ask her face to face. Where is she now? Ask her out and talk to her. Well, maybe she's busy. Look on the bright side. How can a boyfriend compare to you, the real deal? You're registered.
Sarah, how many secrets do you have that I don't know about?
You're back.
Why didn't you answer my calls? I thought you...
I was cooking just now, so I didn't hear it. Jacob, calm down.
You don't want to?
No, it's too sudden. I'm not ready. Don't. What's wrong? Did I have another man?
If you don't want to, I won't force you, but I want to know where you went this morning secretly.
This morning? Something urgent came up at my home. I had to rush over there. I didn't have time to tell you.
Is everything all right at your home?
Yeah. My family just called. I gotta take this.
Luke, look into Dr. Sam from Concord Hospital. I need all his info. Sarah, since you have another guy in your heart, why did you marry me? What's your purpose?
Hello? What's up, Sam?
Nothing much. Just checking if you took your meds on time.
Yes. He almost found out just now. I think you should just text me directly next time.
Okay.
Oh, right. Today, I suddenly remembered some things. Things I've never seen before. Like me and a man being intimate. Do you know who he is? Oh no. How could I sleep with an escort? Stop looking around. Just take me home. I've already paid. Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Boss, last night, Miss Sarah didn't sleep with some random guy. She slept with the foster family's eldest son.
Destroy the surveillance footage from last night.
Yes.
Should I tell you or not? But you've married now. Knowing too much will only cause you trouble.
You're up. Have some breakfast.
No thanks. I have to go to work.
Your boss is strict, huh? I didn't expect him to look so gentle, but be so demanding.
You silly girl. You got married without telling me. I was looking everywhere for you.
Mom, I'm here.
You must be Sarah's husband. I'm Sarah's mom, your mother-in-law.
Have a seat.
Oh my.
There's breakfast too.
Mom, I made this for him.
It's okay. Let Mom eat first.
Look. Such a good son-in-law. So considerate. By the way, what's your name? Your last name? You look so familiar.
His name is Jacob. You've definitely never met him before. Don't you have work to do? You should go?
What? Now that your mother-in-law's here, you have work and you have to leave? Now you explain to me. Seriously, how did you two meet? And how did things get to the point of marriage? I won't ask about anything else. But this, you two, there's no such thing.
Mom, I'll talk to you later. I'll give you the details another day. Drive safe. Sorry about that. My mom, she just, she's a little blunt sometimes. What? What's up?
Details? Nothing happened. What details? Well, maybe.
Mom, I told you, another day.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Mrs. Foster?
I heard from Luke that Jacob got married, so I came to see...
Luke? He's our, super big boss, Mr. Foster.
What?
But sorry, Mrs. Foster. My mom just came by too. I thought it was her again.
It's okay. I'm quite happy with you. Don't be nervous.
Mom, Luke is Mr. Foster.
What's going on? How did Luke become Mr. Foster?
I'm hiding my identity. Don't spill the beans.
So, she doesn't know? Your real status? Interesting. You young people sure know how to have fun. Dear, come here. Dear, have a seat.
Thank you, Mrs. Foster.
What, Mrs. Foster? Call me Mom.
Mom.
We have to go to work. Your timing isn't great. Let's talk another day.
Okay, so tonight, after you get off work, invite your mum and let's chat. I really like you, dear. It's just that your wedding was so sudden. There wasn't a proper ceremony. That won't do. Here's $1 million. Take it. Whatever kind of wedding you want, we'll make it happen. Money is no object.
Well, Mrs. Foster, your family. $1 million? How are you still mad about last night? I didn't mean to reject you. I just suddenly...
How? Suddenly thought of that guy. So you pushed me away?
How did he know?
I guessed it right?
Don't get me wrong.
I didn't. Anyway, our marriage is just to deal with our parents. There's no emotional foundation. Whoever you meet, whatever you do, you don't have to report to me. We each do our own thing. Isn't that enough?
Really?
Each do our own thing. What did I just say?
Sarah? The CEO's assistant again? He gave you a ride?
Miss Stone, my private life. It seems you have no right to interfere.
Sarah? You're so shameless. How can you have a boyfriend and still have a lover?
What did you say?
Looks like everyone doesn't know yet. Last time, the big boss brought his assistant to inspect our company. Sarah here got together with the assistant. As outsiders, there's nothing we can do to interfere. But I wonder if Sarah's doctor boyfriend knows you're playing around like this.
How do you know I have a doctor boyfriend?
As expected. Sarah, if you don't have the ability, don't try to imitate others by two-timing.
Sarah is so pretty, but I didn't expect her private life to be so messy.
Exactly. You can't judge a book by its cover. I feel so bad for her doctor boyfriend. So heartbroken.
Is Mr. Foster upset because he knows about this? I have to explain it to him. I'm not that kind of person.
Where are you going? You're damaging the company's image. Today, you're punished to clean the restrooms all day. Otherwise, I'll send this whole thing, exactly as it is, to the CEO's mailbox. Then, you can just wait to be fired.
Fine. I'll clean. Damn, Joystone. One day, I'll make you get out of the GM post. I'll replace you and make you scrub toilets for a whole month.
Sarah, this outfit really suits you. In this life, the next life, and the life after that, you'll never be the GM.
Just now, inside, I didn't want to fight with you, but you're just too shameless. Did you tell him that I have a doctor boyfriend?
So what if I did? Dare to steal my man. This is what you get. Ah! Sarah, you're so disgusting. Do you know how expensive this outfit is? Sarah, you deserve to be here, cleaning toilets.
It's over. How can I message him now?
She's calling. Is she gonna apologize to me?
To Mr. Foster. I've already checked.
She probably didn't dial the wrong number.
Mr. Foster, I've found that doctor's info. His name is Sam. He's a psychiatrist. After graduation, he joined Concord Hospital, and he and Ms. Sarah have probably known each other for a few years.
So you're trying to tell me that their relationship is indeed unusual?
I can't guarantee that, but Mrs. Sarah often goes to the hospital to see him. That's a fact, according to the nurse. Sam often takes advantage of his work time to go to the hospital's back garden with Ms. Sarah.
So she's been cheating on me right after we got married? I'll call her myself.
Hello, the number you have dialed is powered off.
Mr. Foster.
See if she called back.
No.
Could she be at the back garden again? No, I'll go check it out.
Yo, it's so late. Why are you still here?
Where's Sarah? Is she at the office?
I didn't expect you to be so handsome and so devoted. Sarah is two-timing you, and you're still hung up on her? If you ask me, some people are just silly. I mean, I'm such a great catch, right here. Sarah has already gone home, but if you really want to find her, I can tell you where her favorite spot is, let's say. Hello, Mr. Martin? Last time you said Sarah hit you? Well, today I made sure she stayed at the office alone. She's in the restroom. Go now and make her apologize to you.
Ah, ouch. Joy. Mr. Martin, you're still here.
Mr. President, I went and checked. Miss Sarah definitely didn't go home.
Could it be? Did she really go looking for him again?
I heard that today Sarah was punished by Ms. Stone to clean the restrooms.
Sarah is so pretty. Making her clean restrooms is kind of a pity. But I wonder if the restrooms Sarah cleaned feel different to use.
What did you just say?
I was just kidding.
I said,
I wonder if the restrooms Sarah cleaned feel different to use.
She was cleaning the restrooms, and now?
She probably hasn't gone back yet. Ms. Stone made her clean the entire floor.
Sarah, the thing we didn't finish last time. Let's finish it properly this time. Hey, don't be scared. There's no one here. Besides, the louder you scream, the more excited I might get.
Mr. Martin, if you keep this up, I'll call the police.
Go ahead and call them. Pretty thing.
Sarah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
if
sorry.
If there's a next time, I'll break your hands.
I won't dare. I won't dare. I won't dare. Again.
Why didn't you answer my calls? Do you know how worried I was about you?
My phone fell in a bucket. It's broken.
What happened to your hand?
It's nothing?
It's like this, and you say it's nothing. You're so obedient. She told you to clean the toilets, and you actually did it? Come on, let's go to the hospital. Tomorrow morning at 8, the CEO's office. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Okay.
Sarah. Jacob, the guy who had a one-night stand with Sarah.
Jacob, he actually...
Let me dress your wound first.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. It's just a blister on my hand that burst. It hurts a little.
I can bandage it myself.
No need.
All the other doctors are off duty now. You want Sarah to be in pain all the time? This will get infected.
Sarah, you dare to call her so intimately in front of me? Your relationship is really something, isn't it?
Come with me.
Ouch.
Be gentle.
Why don't you do it?
Jacob, actually, Sam and I are not what you think.
Hello?
He is your husband?
Yeah, so he's pretty handsome, right?
I don't think so. Handsome men like him are the biggest players. Someone's calling this late. Who knows which girl it is?
Mr. President, Mr. Martin and Ms. Stone, they do have some connections, and usually at the company, he likes to flirt with pretty female employees. And Joy? She's arrogant and bossy at work. Everyone suffers from her.
What's Joy's background? Who promoted her?
Her father has some connections with a shareholder of the head office.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you, Sam.
Don't mention it.
Why are you angry?
No, I'm not.
I already told you, there's really nothing between us. We're just ordinary friends. If he really were my boyfriend, wouldn't you two have started arguing?
As soon as you met, I think I know what your relationship is. I'm angry that I couldn't protect you.
I'm fine.
Sarah, why? Why does your husband have to be him? All these years. I've always been there for you, but you never showed me any interest. Jacob, what right does he have to get your love? Sarah, the medicine I gave you last time wasn't quite right. I've made you a new batch. I'll find some time to bring it to you. Okay. Sarah, I'm sorry. This is the only way I can keep you with me.
Mr. President, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Why are you kneeling to me? I'm not the president. He is the president.
Mr. President, I was wrong. I was wrong. Not only did I mistake you, I also almost offended your woman. I deserve punishment. I deserve.
Stay kneeling.
Mr. President. No, Mr. President.
Jacob, you.
Well, Mr. Martin made a terrible mistake. I asked my assistant to handle it. Miss Sarah, don't be too nervous.
That's good. That scared me. I thought Jacob,
It wasn't him. It was me. It was my decision. It was all my idea.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver a document. I'll be going back soon.
Miss Sarah, you can just take Mr. Martin's position.
Really?
Let's go.
About me and the CEO switching roles. This matter, don't tell anyone in the company.
Okay.
Also, go back and tell Joy. There are some people she shouldn't mess with. Otherwise, this time it's you. Next time it'll be her. Got it? Everything's been arranged. Don't worry, sir.
I've almost figured out Sarah and Sam's identities. Nothing else? However, Sarah's bag always has a bottle of pills in it. I just managed to get it. Go and have it tested.
Yes, sir.
You seem to have forgotten what happened between us, and you don't know my identity. But these past few years, what have you been through? I really want to know.
What's going on here? Why did the company appoint you to take over Martin's position? Sarah, oh Sarah, you're really something. You actually climbed the ladder by sleeping with men.
Gosh, don't hit her. Don't hit her.
I really underestimated you and that assistant, huh? You actually made Mr. Martin so scared.
The reason Mr. Martin was fired is because he did something unacceptable. That's why he ended up like this. As for why I took over Mr. Martin's position, you can go ask the CEO yourself.
Forget it. Forget it, my lady. Come. Oh gosh, that's Sarah. She's really different. She has someone backing her up.
So what if she has backing up? My uncle also knows a major shareholder.
It's different. Anyway, this Sarah, you can't mess with her. Gosh, I can only say so much. As for whether you listen or not, it's your business. Anyway, if there's a next time, the one leaving will definitely be you.
Can't get you openly? Can I get you secretly then?
It's great to be pretty, being promoted so easily.
Well, she's got what it takes, you know. We don't have that kind of skill.
We're all colleagues. There's no need to be so nasty. And I've never used any underhanded ruses to get this position. About Mr. Martin, I'm a victim too. Can you guys not blame the victim?
Okay, let's stop talking about her. But you just got promoted. It's inevitable that some senior staff will be disgruntled. But you're in this position. You have to achieve something to convince them, don't you? A major client just returned. Land this project, and our company will meet all its targets this year. Sarah, if you can win over Lux Corp, then I'll be totally convinced of your ability. How about that?
That's Lucas Lux of Lux Corp. He's notoriously cranky, and he's a gay. I think Sarah is going to meet bad luck.
I think she'll be eaten alive.
Fine, I accept. If I can't land this project, I'll step down as manager. Step down!
No. Not step down as manager, but you'll get out of this company.
In 3 days, he's attending a private business dinner. Ordinary people can't get in at all. How can I get to him? Jacob, what brought you here? Why don't you go back first? I still have to work overtime. Don't wait for me.
Did you forget that we agreed to have dinner with both our parents tonight?
Oh, no, I forgot.
It's okay. I've already postponed it for an hour. This morning, did I scare you?
This morning? You mean what happened in the CEO's office? I just thought it was ruthless. I didn't think you were scary.
So it's true? Sarah really did sleep with our leader?
What's going on? Is it because of your promotion? Are they gossiping about you?
They're always like this. Spreading rumors is all they do. Don't mind them.
No way. I can't let others insult you.
Hey, don't. Actually, I already have a solution to this problem. Although it is a bit of difficult. But I do have something I need your help with. It's just in 3 days, Mr. Lux is having a business dinner, that private dinner. I don't know if you have any way to get an invitation.
Don't worry. I'm the boss's assistant.
Oh.
I'm capable of this much. Let's go to dinner.
Honey, you're so amazing.
Just put it there. Let my in-laws sit there later.
Mom?
Come on, have a seat.
Hey, Mom. Where are you?
It's a bit of jammed. Be right there. Almost there.
Hurry up. Be careful. Mom?
I'm so sorry. Ma'am, the traffic is terrible. I'm a little late.
Oops, my wallet fell on the floor. You tell me who this is.
Don't make a scene.
I've been with you for almost 20 years, and you still have her picture. I really regret being with you.
Mom, what's wrong?
Ma'am, I'm just a few minutes late. There's no need for this. Here, I'll apologize.
No need. This marriage is over.
Mom, I'm so sorry. My apology.
Don't call me Mom. I'm not your mum. After today, I'll have my lawyer start the divorce proceedings. I absolutely will not allow you two to be together.
Mom, please, let's talk this through. You can't just be unreasonable because Mrs. Brown was a few minutes late.
What is there to talk about? I hate people who are not punctual. And have you forgotten how your father passed away? It was because the ambulance was 15 minutes late. That's why he...
I'm sorry. Why don't you take Mrs. Brown home? I'll calm my mother down.
Mrs. Foster, regarding my mother not being on time, I apologize on her behalf. But if you're doing this to make me and Jacob get a divorce, that's not going to happen. When it comes to marriage, we have our own minds. We're not 3-year-olds. Well then, we'll be going now. Let's go.
Mom, I'll have the driver take you home.
I told you to get a divorce. Are you just ignoring me? Women like Sarah, I can find you 1,000. 100 times better than her. Take your pick.
I don't need them.
Well, tomorrow, you're going on a blind date. You won't even listen to me. What's the point of me living?
Put the knife down. I'll do it. I promise.
Why are you here?
Didn't I say last time I'd bring you medicine? I got off work and just had some time, so I came over.
Thanks.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
Nothing.
Come inside with me.
Didn't your mom already tell us to get a divorce? Why are you still jealous?
I didn't say so.
So what happened today? She seemed to like me before, didn't she? Why the sudden change?
She didn't say why. She even wants me to go on a blind date tomorrow.
Oh gosh. It seems like your mom changed after seeing my mom. So, could there be something between them?
It's not impossible. When I was little, I often heard my parents arguing about a woman. My mom has a big ego and comes from a wealthy family. That's how my dad became successful. But when my dad was young, there was a woman he loved, and he could never forget her. So,
your dad, the woman he couldn't forget, could it be my mom?
guessing won't help. Tomorrow, I'll play along with my mom first, then go to the old house to my dad's study, see if there are any clues.
Okay. Hey, let me tell you, we're married now. Even if you go on a blind date and meet someone prettier with a better family background, you don't have a chance.
Silly. If I liked someone prettier than you, richer than you, I wouldn't have waited 3 years for you.
Mr. Foster, I didn't expect we'd meet again like this. You? How could it be you? Are you here for Mr. Foster's sake?
Since we know each other, let's get straight to the point. If you want money, I can give you some, but marriage is out of the question. When you see my mom, just tell her you don't like married men.
Married men? What married men? You are the real Mr. Foster.
Take the money and do as I say.
No wonder Mr. Martin warned me not to mess with Sarah. Turns out her backer is the real big boss. But since you've hit on a rich guy, why are you still working at the branch office? Wait, I have a question for you. Sarah, did she have any idea about your real identity? Great, I finally got a chance. Mrs. Foster, I just had a great chat with Jacob. I think he might be interested in me too. And I'm currently working at his branch office. Don't you think it's destiny?
I see. You're pretty and from a good family. As long as you can get Jacob to divorce, you'll be the new Mrs. Foster.
Mrs. Foster, I don't quite understand what you mean. Are you saying that Jacob's already married?
Yes, I'm very unhappy with their marriage. As long as you can help me with this, I can give you some money.
Mrs. Foster, there's no need for money. I truly like Jacob.
Oh.
Sarah and Jacob are already married. That woman has been monkeying me around all along.
Hello?
Well, how's your blind date going?
Not bad.
Jacob, do you still want to come home tonight?
Your date is Joy.
What? How could it be her?
It's her. Shouldn't you be more relieved?
Why?
Because you know I dislike her. Gotta go. I'm busy with something.
You don't have to try to persuade me. I won't agree to you and Sarah staying together.
Mom, I'm not here to persuade you.
You've come around.
I've already agreed to the blind date. I'm here today for something else. Before Dad passed away, he seemed to have given me a USB drive. It's been in the safe. What's the code?
I think there was something like that. Do you need it for work?
Yes.
The code is your birthday.
Okay. I got it. I gotta go. Something came up at work.
Won't you stay for dinner?
No.
I will never let your daughter marry into our family.
What are you doing here?
Mrs. Foster said you've been working so hard, and she wants me to take good care of you.
Didn't I give you a check last time? It's not enough.
I don't want it. Mr. Foster, I just don't understand. What, don't I measure up to Sarah? I'm just as pretty, and my family is well off. But Sarah, she's just an eye candy.
Don't compare yourself to her. You're not worthy.
You.
Mr. Foster.
Didn't expect it's you. You lied to me before. You said you were the CEO. But what really? You're just a lowly little assistant. If Mrs. Foster finds out, do you think you can still stay here?
Don't try to scare him. My mom knows about this. If Ms. Stone is all right, you can leave now.
You.
Take your things.
I won't.
Luke, eat it.
Yeah. Mr. Foster, about what you asked me to investigate, I have some leads.
So what is that medicine for? What does it treat?
It's for mental illness. So, Miss Sarah.
I'll go home for a bit.
Hey, Mr. Foster. I didn't expect someone so arrogant to be a decent chef.
So, it's really like we guessed? This is too much of a coincidence? My mom really is your dad's ex-girlfriend?
There's something even crazier. You seem to have forgotten.
So, what do we do now? Really? Are we getting a divorce?
Do you like me?
Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Last time, in front of my mom, you said about marriage, you had your own thoughts. I want to know what your thoughts are.
What thoughts could I have? Me? Of course, I want to have a good life with you. Besides, marriage is not a joke. Getting married today and divorced tomorrow.
You know that's not what I want to hear.
Jacob, I'm a little sleepy. I'm gonna rest.
Don't worry about my mom. I'll take care of everything. Besides, this is the last generation's grudge. It has nothing to do with us. Besides, my dad passed away a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I got what you wanted. Have you thought about the question I asked you? Answer me then. Sarah, we have plenty of time.
Jacob, I didn't know you had it in you.
Why did you take medication for mental illness? So this is what happened between us on that night. Is that so?
You're still awake?
Figured out what to say?
No, I haven't thanked you yet for getting me the invitation. You didn't go to trouble Mr. Foster, did you? I feel so bad.
It's fine. Then why don't you think about how to thank me?
I'll treat you to dinner. So, what kind of thanks do you want?
I do have a better way for you to thank me. Last time, we didn't finish what we started. Why don't you make it up to me?
Jacob, I'm on my period.
Oh, are you hiding something from me?
No? Hey, I promised you I'd stay in the company on my own merit. I'll meet all your demands. Okay?
Sleeping with my own wife makes me feel like a creep.
Hey, the afternoon party is about to start. Have you figured out how to convince Mr. Lux?
Thanks for your concern, Ms. Stone. If I can't win the project, I'll leave the company myself.
Why are you pretending to be calm? Everyone knows that Lucas is a cranky pie. And such a high-class party. Even if you want to compromise yourself to get close to him, you probably won't have a chance.
Ms. Stone, don't be so judgmental. Who says I don't have a chance to approach him? Don't think of everyone as so dirty. Or is it that Ms. Stone usually relies on these skills to win projects? So you're very experienced.
That Sarah must have asked Jacob to help her get the invitation. Hello? Why do you trust her so much? The doctor before, and now Lucas. A woman like her, for her own interest, status, and money, would do anything. How can you guarantee that she won't betray you?
Mr. Foster, is there something I can help you with?
You know who I am.
Just go ahead, Mr. Foster. No need to beat around the bush.
I want to know what happened to Sarah 3 years ago. And why is she currently taking medication for mental health issues?
3 years is a long time. My memory isn't that good. As for her condition, I'm sorry. We can't disclose any patient's information. Nothing else? Please, Mr. Foster, you're free to go. Please.
I thought Dr. Sam would be more cooperative. It seems necessary measures are required. This is evidence that you altered a patient's prescriptions. Dr. Sam, I never do anything I'm not sure of, so you better tell me everything you know right now. Otherwise, if this evidence gets into the director's hands, I'm afraid.
Wow, this place is fancy. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Lucas. Lucas. Hey, hello, Mr. Lux. I'm the manager of Foster Group, Sarah. Nice to meet you.
It's you?
You know me? Mr. Lux, what's wrong? Mr. Lux.
How dare you? Show your face in front of me.
Have we met before?
Oh, Sarah, you think you can play dumb and pretend nothing ever happened? Can you cover everything up? You criminal.
I don't know what you're talking about. Calm down. I'm here to discuss business with you.
Not bad. I didn't expect that bitch Sarah could be so pathetic. I told you, a man like Lucas isn't someone you can simply seduce. He won't take the bait. Serves her right. Go and clear out her workstation. As soon as she gets back to the company, make her take her things and get lost. Then I'll treat everyone in the company to a big dinner.
Okay, Mrs. Stone.
Hello, Mrs. Foster. I just found something out. The house Sarah's mom lives in belongs to Foster Group, so should we...
Do as you see fit. Anyway, I will not allow her and her mother to have anything to do with our family.
Okay, Mrs. Foster, I know what to do.
Calm down. I'm here to talk business.
Do you know how I've lived these past years? Every single day I've been living in pain. Sometimes I wonder why it wasn't you who kicked the bucket.
I really don't understand what you're talking about.
Do you remember Bob Lux? Dad!
Stay back!
It's dangerous, come down.
Everything's gone. The company's gone. Decades of hard work all went to the dogs. Lucas, you and your mom, you have to live well.
Dad, as long as we live, there's always a way.
I'm sorry. I'm going.
Dad.
Bob. Bob?
I don't know any Bob Lux. This is the first time I've met you.
Sarah, are you acting now, or did you really forget? You said you work at Foster Group, and you're here to discuss business.
Yes.
Okay. Then show me some sincerity. Let me see it.
Mr. Lux, this is our company's contract. Our profit can be 30-70 split. This is our...
That's not the sincerity I'm talking about.
Sarah, answer the phone.
Don't tell me your daughter married money and doesn't want to acknowledge her? Poor mom. She won't even answer the phone. How heartbreaking.
Impossible. Sarah must be busy. She'll call me when she's free.
All right, I don't have time to watch you put on this sob story. Either pay up the rent or get out.
Can you give me a little more time? It's just that you suddenly asked me to pay 10 years of rent. I don't have it. If Sarah answers the phone, she'll definitely get it for me. Just wait.
You think this is a flea market? Trying to haggle with me? Did you hear that? She said she doesn't want to leave. Help her, you two.
Let's go.
No.
Cool. You can drink even more than me? Come on, sweetie. Have a drink with me.
Didn't you say if I finish these, you'll sign the contract?
Well, you have to keep everyone here happy. If not, get out now. Sarah, let's see how long your pride and dignity can last.
To the banquet hall.
Mr. President, there's an emergency. Joy,
Nothing can compare to Sarah's safety now. Drive faster.
Yes.
I did meet Sarah 3 years ago. Her memory loss is because of an accident. She was severely hurt, and she is still receiving medication. So, that's why she don't know her past. Sarah used to be a big shot in finance. She was Bob Lux's right-hand woman, but later a big project foundered. Because of Sarah, Bob met his end. Overnight, Lux Group was gone in court because the evidence wasn't conclusive, and Sarah herself had a mental illness. She was exempted from punishment, but Lucas has been holding a grudge, and now he's back on his feet. You let her go to this project alone. It's like sending a lamb to a wolf.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
If Mr. Foster doesn't go rescue her, Miss Sarah will be in real danger. Lucas is a sociopath.
I've been wrong about you all along. Sarah, wait for me.
I really can't drink anymore.
Ouch. My bad. Mr. Lux hasn't had his fun yet. How can I lay my hands on her first? My bad.
Yeah, after Mr. Lux gets tired of her, he'll leave her to us to have fun. That's nice, right?
I won't sign the contract. I won't discuss the project either. Lucas, you can't bully me like this.
Want to leave now? It's too late.
I'm married. I advise you to let go.
What if I don't?
You jerk. Let me go.
Mr. Foster, why are you here?
Why are you here?
After today, I want their business to be wiped out. As for Lux Group, its fate will be even worse.
Sarah is quite capable. She actually got you.
Mr. Lux, what you should be worried about now is the risk your company is facing of being divested.
Well, Mr. Lux, we'll take our leave now. We really can't afford to mess with Foster Group right now. Gotta protect ourselves. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sarah, I will never let you get away with this.
Your head hurt? Anywhere else you feel bad? I'll take you to the hospital.
It doesn't hurt, but I messed up the contract.
It doesn't matter. No one dares fire you at Foster Group.
You asked me that question last time. I have an answer now.
Now is not the time for this. I need to make sure you're okay. Luke, drive.
Okay. Miss Sarah, please sit well.
You? Well,
I'll explain it to you later.
I want to know the answer now.
Miss Sarah, my assistant has been with me for so long. His beloved is hurt. No biggie for me. To be a driver once, just sit well.
Okay then. Hey, Mom.
Sarah, you finally answered the phone. Something happened.
Mom?
Sarah, you're finally here.
Mom, who on earth kicked you out of home?
I don't know. Who was that woman? She brought 2 security guards and said I had to pay 10 years rent. Otherwise, the developer would kick me out. I called you, but you didn't answer. They forced me out. So I had no choice but to come to you.
This is outrageous. I remember that building is under the management of Foster Group. If that's really the case, then this is absolutely outrageous. Mr. Foster, although I'm very grateful for the help you and Jacob have given me, but what happened today is truly unacceptable. My mom was kicked out late at night. What if something bad had happened to her?
Don't worry, Miss Sarah. I'll definitely look into this and give you an explanation. Someone must be causing trouble. I'll give you and your mother an explanation. Why don't you help your mother inside to rest?
Okay.
Peter, come here. Mr. Foster, you can scold me. This matter was urgent, and I was just about to inform you.
It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. So, Joy doing all this was with my mom's consent? Really?
It was Madam's idea.
It seems I need to go back again. By the way, keep a closer eye on Lucas. Watch him closely. He must have something else up his sleeve.
Sir, when are you going to tell Miss Sarah your true identity? I feel she's getting suspicious.
I was going to tell her in the car, but now I'll wait for the right opportunity. It's okay. You can go back now.
Okay.
How's your mother?
She's asleep. She was just startled. Thank you for showing up and saving me. You saved me, but will this affect your work? After all, Lucas seems pretty powerful too.
It's okay. Do you think your husband is incompetent?
Jacob, you asked me before if I was hiding something from you. I can tell you now.
Why are you drinking so much again?
Mom, guess who I saw today? That bitch, Sarah.
What? She actually had the nerve to show up in front of our family. Does she forget how she caused your dad's passing?
Now she's latched on to the Foster family. And then Jacob Foster gave me a hard time.
Jacob? Isn't that the guy Sarah had a one-night stand with? They're actually together?
Mom, I confronted Sarah today. She acted like she forgot what happened. She even came to me to talk about a project. Do you think she's faking it? Or did she really forget? Is it amnesia?
Maybe she lost her memory. Amnesia would be perfect. Son, this is our chance.
Do you have a way to deal with Sarah?
Didn't you say Sarah is with Jacob Foster? This is our chance. We can use him to crush the Fosters. Let our Lux family become the leading one.
What's the plan?
I'll put some things together tonight and give them to you tomorrow. Then you'll know. You've been with Bob for so long. You should already know. He's keeping quite a few women, right?
I'm just an assistant. Mr. Lux's affairs are none of my business.
Cut the crap. You're no angel yourself. Let me tell you, Bob did those. He betrayed his family. He has to pay the price.
I can't help you.
Sarah, he trusts you the most. You're the only one who can help me transfer his assets to my name. If you don't do this, then your grandma will.
Don't you touch my grandma.
That depends on whether you obey me or not.
Bad dream?
Jacob, I think I'm remembering some things, but they're all just hazy fragments. I don't know if they're real.
It's okay. I'm here.
You still have the nerve to show up here? But hey, you don't have to thank me. Everyone was so kind. They've already packed your things. You can leave any time.
Who told you to touch my stuff?
You lost such a big contract and were humiliated by all the big shots at the banquet. You embarrassed everyone at Foster Group. Sarah, today I'm going to teach you a lesson on behalf of your parents.
Who said I haven't? Closed a deal. Someone shouldn't be so hasty.
After how Lucas treated you, how could he still call you? Don't tell me. You think it's too embarrassing and you're playing some tricks.
Whether it's a trick or not, we'll find out once I answer.
Miss Sarah, about what happened yesterday. I'm really sorry. Could I meet you this afternoon?
Sure.
What method did you use to make someone like Lucas take the bait himself? Sarah, I really underestimated you. What Tell Mr. Foster that Sarah's not here. She went to see another guy.
The CEO wants to see you.
Me? He asked to see me?
Yes. Mr. President, she's here.
Mr. Foster, you finally came around.
I have something to ask you.
What is it? Can others hear this?
Did you kick Sarah's mother out?
You called me over just to ask about this?
You think this is a small matter. I'm warning you. If you dare touch Sarah or her family again, I'll make you disappear.
It's your mom made me do it.
I'll talk to my mom about it, but you better stay in your lane, otherwise you'll see what happens. Get out.
Why? Why does it have to be Sarah? Why can't it be me?
Luke, what are you waiting for?
Let's go, let's go.
It's all your fault. I got yelled at because of you. Get lost.
My fault?
You feel bad for me?
I feel bad for her? Don't kid me, Mr. President. How could I like such an unreasonable woman? Oh, right. One more thing I need to tell you. Lucas went to see Ms. Sarah again.
Mr. Lux, why don't you just get straight to the point? I don't believe that after yesterday, after such a nasty scene, you're still willing to cooperate with me.
I came here today specifically to discuss a collaboration. Yesterday you said you'd forgotten some things. I'm actually curious. Why would Jacob, the CEO of Foster Corp, allow his wife to put herself in such a risky situation to secure this deal? Wait a minute.
You said Jacob is the CEO. Not kidding?
You didn't know that? Interesting. I didn't expect him to hide so much from you.
What else do you know?
Since you've forgotten everything, let me help you. Remember, the reason your condition worsened during treatment was because you were wasted and Jacob took advantage of you in a hotel room. The trauma was so severe, and that's why you're oblivious.
That's impossible.
I have proof that you two had something 3 years ago, and I've also found out that for 3 years you two haven't had any contact. Then why did he suddenly marry you? Isn't it because he recognized you and felt guilty?
Impossible. No way. How could this be?
Ms. Sarah, aren't you scared being with such a man every day? He lied to you so much, don't you? Want revenge? If you do, you're welcome here. I can offer you a better platform to go ahead. Think it over.
Why are you back so late today? It's about the project. Did Joy give you a hard time? Don't worry. I told you, no one can get you out of Foster Group.
Of course. Of course you have the right to...
What's wrong? Haven't eaten yet, have you? I'll have the maid prepare some dessert for you. Have some first.
Jacob? How long are you going to lie to me? Do you think that I'll be after your money when I know you're the CEO of Foster Group? Or do you think it's fun to lie to me?
Was it Lucas who told you something? Actually, I've wanted to explain it to you myself.
So all of this is true? So you've been lying to me?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have lied to you.
Then there's nothing more to say, since all of this was your deception. Jacob, let's get a divorce.
Let's talk things over. Don't always talk about divorce.
Mom.
Oh, good. Finally, you know to get a divorce. You know you're pathetic, don't you? Pack your things and leave. Sarah, at least you know yourself. I've already found my son. Someone better. You two should. Pack your things and leave.
Your family has gone too far.
At your age, you're the most shameless one. You actually have the nerve to live in my son's villa. I haven't even enjoyed it yet, but you have the audacity to come in.
Enough. Ma'am, I've agreed to the divorce. There's no need to humiliate my mother like this. And if it weren't for you scheming behind the scenes, my mom wouldn't be living here for no reason.
Mom, you're really going too far. Sarah and I, it's none of your business.
If they don't leave, I won't either.
Mom, stop it, okay? Sarah. Where are you going so late?
None of your business. Someone's coming to pick us up.
Let's go.
Are you really leaving with him?
I'm not kidding, Jacob. I can't forgive you for all the lies and hurt, the divorce papers. We'll finalize them tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry. Since you've made up your mind, I respect your decision. I'll also compensate you. 10% of Foster Group's shares will be yours.
No way. Why should she get so many shares? Jacob, are you so love-struck that you've lost your mind? Are you being manipulated by this woman?
Before tomorrow, you may still change your mind. I'll wait for you.
I thought he was the one for you. I didn't expect him to cause you so much pain.
So 3 years ago, Jacob and I were together. Is that so? You don't have to say anything. I know everything. Mom, let's go. From now on, will you still dare to rush me into marriage?
Sarah, this isn't over. Where's Joy? Tell her to come here.
The CEO wants her at this late hour? Don't tell me he's gonna... Miss Stone, stop drinking.
Jacob, you came to me.
Miss Stone, look closely. It's me, not the CEO.
How could I possibly mistake you? You are him.
Miss Stone, let me take you home.
No, I got a room upstairs. Come with me.
Miss Stone. Miss Stone, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? Jacob, I'm here.
Boss?
Why didn't you bring her last night?
Something personal came up last night.
Hand.
Boss, you have to forgive me. Last night, it was Ms. Stone who forced me to...
Ms. Stone? Do you know, this makes things really difficult for me.
Mr. President, don't worry. I've already talked to Ms. Stone. We'll just pretend that nothing happened.
You deserve it, getting scratched like that.
Ms. Stone.
Jerk, creep, pervert. How dare you take advantage of me?
Ms. Stone. Ms. Stone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll just pretend that nothing happened.
Jerk, you said that nothing happened?
Whether you like her or not is your business. I won't interfere, but I want to make use of Joy these days. Same as tonight. Have her wait for me at my villa.
Mr. President, will you? Understood. Then I'll leave.
That jerk, Jacob. He tricked me so bad.
Don't be sad, Sarah. I heard he took Joy back to his place tonight.
What? We haven't even finished the divorce. He's that eager? No way. I have to go find him.
Sarah, calm down. A man like Jacob doesn't deserve you. He's not right for you. Rich guys like him never truly care about anyone. Sarah, why can't you just consider me?
I was planning to use her to help us make some under-the-table deal at Jacob's company, but now we have a better way.
Exactly. If they get divorced and Jacob really gives Sarah 10% of his shares, you can pull some strings and get them under your name. Then our company won't just surpass Jacob's. You could even take it over bit by bit.
If it weren't for her, we wouldn't be in this mess. Mom, all these years you've suffered with me, but don't worry, everything we've been through, I'll make Sarah experience it all too.
Keep an eye on Sam unless necessary. Don't let those two get too close.
Yes. Also, about Lucas. I think he'll make a move soon.
Just proceed as planned.
Okay. The lighting is bad.
Your mom said we should go today to try on wedding dresses, get things settled quickly.
Why does your mom like you so much?
I thought your relationship with Sarah was rock solid. I didn't expect such a small thing would make her crumble. A woman without any shame doesn't deserve to be with you. We are the perfect match.
The divorce papers, I've already signed them. Just waiting for you.
Since you've already got 10% of the shares, there's no need to pretend to be unhappy, right? After all, isn't this what a woman like you really wants?
I will keep my promise.
Carry on.
Miss Sarah, we meet again.
Weren't you here waiting for me? Why bother with the pleasantries?
Divorced, huh?
If you have something to say, let's go somewhere else. I don't want to stay here a second longer.
Okay.
Well. So soon. You found a new man? It's only been a few days since you met Mr. Lux, and you're already on a date?
A recently divorced man is so popular, not to mention someone like Mr. Lux, a wealthy bachelor.
Sarah, although our marriage is over, I don't want you to be ruined. Have you forgotten what happened in the ballroom with him? Think about what he did to you.
That's better than the trauma you caused me.
After all this, you can't still be working at Foster Group, can you? But then again, a CEO as rich as Mr. Lux would surely arrange a position at the company for his girlfriend, right?
I don't know what this lady's relationship is with Mr. Foster. But Miss Sarah, I will formally pursue her. If things go well, I'll consider marriage, so no need for others to worry. Let's go.
Jacob, look at her.
Just wait, Sarah. All of this will be over soon.
Thank you for just now helping me out.
You're welcome. We're friends now. But I still need to apologize to you again, and at the banquet that day, I misunderstood you. I went too far.
It's all in the past. Nothing compares to the hurt Foster gave me.
It's okay. If later there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
Oh, right, Mr. Lux. Are you here today to discuss a collaboration with me?
That was the plan. But since you're about to leave Jacob's company, there's no need. How about I arrange a position for you at my company?
Mr. Lux? What you really want to say isn't that, is it?
I like talking to smart people. When you divorced Jacob, didn't he give you 10% of his shares? Actually, that stuff isn't much use in your hands. Why not you? Transfer it to me, then you can undermine and get back at Jacob's company however you want. No big deal.
But we were married after all. Wouldn't that be kind of wrong?
He didn't consider your feelings. He already has another woman, and he's already hurt you before. Are you going to let him off the hook?
Okay, I have to make him pay. I can transfer the shares to you. Mr. Lux, my ride is here. I'll go back now.
Drive safely. Hey, Mom, the fish has taken the bait. It seems our plan is about to succeed. First Jacob, then we'll deal with Sarah to avenge my father.
Sir, follow that car. It's her. Sir, to the hospital. Is my condition getting worse? This has never happened before.
You're pregnant.
What? Really?
Are you going to keep this baby? Have you forgotten how Jacob treated you? He and Sarah are together now.
This baby is not just his, it's mine too. And, moreover, it's a little life. No matter what, I must give birth to him.
Calm down. You should think this through.
About my pregnancy. Can you keep it a secret? I don't want anyone else to know yet.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Thank you.
Sarah. If you want to have the baby, you can. I'm willing to take care of you both. Sarah, please, think about me too, okay?
Hello?
Where are you? I'll come get you.
What's up?
Your mom went to see my mom. It's not good. We need to go over there.
Then I'll just take a taxi. You don't need to pick me up. Mom, why are you here?
Why can't I be here? The foster family failed us both.
Enough. My son has already given your daughter 10% of the shares. What more do you want? You're just greedy.
Yes, your son compensated my daughter, but that darn jerk. I'm a victim too. Why are you dragging this into my daughter's happiness?
Mom, you know?
My dear child, I'm here to get justice for you. She's at the Fosters, living comfortably, rich and happy, and still not satisfied. How can she do this to you?
Mom.
Sarah, I can't believe you and your mom are so shameless. You even came here to make a scene. Look how upset you've made Mrs. Foster.
Who do you think you are? I've been tolerating you, Joy, but my patience has its limits.
How dare you hit me? Jacob, look at your ex-wife. She's so unreasonable.
Okay, you shouldn't be talking here. Go back.
Mrs. Foster, look at him.
Mom, this matter is your fault. I hope you can apologize to Sarah and her mother, and my dad is already gone. Even if she was his ex-girlfriend, she never interfered with your marriage. Just let go of the past. You let it go.
Oh, really? You're my son, and you're taking a stranger's side.
How unlucky.
Mrs. Brown, on behalf of my mom, I sincerely apologize. She's just stubborn. Once she comes around, this will all be over.
I need to talk to you.
I miss you so much.
Don't sweet talk me. Did you tell my mom? Is that why she's here?
Yeah. It's time Mom moved on. So the best way is to talk it out face to face.
Let go of me. Don't forget our current relationship. And who knows if you've hugged Joy like this.
Jealous? So earlier, outside the office, you specifically told Luke to keep an eye on us?
I'm afraid you'd get carried away with the act.
I wouldn't. But I saw you holding Lucas's arm so naturally. No hesitation at all. And you and Sam making eyes at each other. I was so jealous.
Okay, now's not the time to discuss this. Let's talk after the plan is over. I found a way to get your mom and my mom to reconcile. Mrs. Foster.
What are you doing here? Get out. You're not welcome here.
I'm here to tell you. I'm pregnant. With Jacob's child.
What? I'm going to be a grandma.
Mom.
Let's go.
Wait.
What? Haven't you caused enough trouble yet? My daughter and I won't freeload off your family.
I'm sorry.
What? What are you talking about?
I apologize for what happened before. I really shouldn't have been so petty and involved the 2 children in this mess. It was my fault.
Someone like you would ever say sorry?
Like Jacob said, his dad's gone, and I don't want to dwell on the past anymore.
How did you convince my mom to apologize?
It's a secret. I'll tell you when the plan is over. It's a surprise. Jacob, you've gone too far. From now on, I will have nothing to do with your family, you jerk. You. Cloud Top restaurant tonight. Lucas will ask me to sign the contract. Then you have your guy come over and swap the contracts.
Miss Stone. It's almost time. I'm going back to the company. I really have something to do.
This Jacob has been blowing hot and cold with me lately. I finally figured it out. He's monkeying with me. But, well, as his little assistant, it's okay for me to boss you around. It's all right. After all, we have that kind of relationship.
Miss Stone, didn't we agree not to talk about that anymore?
Not talk about it? Well, that depends on your performance.
Look, I bought so much stuff today. I'm so happy.
If you like something, we'll buy it. Don't worry, I'm paying today.
I feel a little bad.
Aren't we besties now? Spending a little money on my bestie is what I should do. Come on, let's keep shopping.
Mrs. Foster, what a coincidence. You two, how come you're together, shopping?
Oh no, Sarah. Miss Stone ran into Mrs. Foster on Miss Sarah's mother shopping together. Will this affect our plan?
Of course it will. So before tomorrow morning, you'll follow her.
Huh?
I've brought the contract. The price I'm offering is generous. Once I become Foster Group's largest shareholder, won't I be able to control Jacob?
Recently, I've remembered a lot of things from the past. I'm very sorry about your father. So I'm very willing to make this deal.
It's okay. Let the past be the past. What matters is the present. I've also arranged for you a lucrative position at Lux Group. Are you satisfied?
Thank you, Mr. Lux. It's my pleasure.
The share transfer agreement. Take a look. If there's no problem, just sign it.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
Be careful.
How about this, Mr. Lux? Why don't you go to the restroom and take care of that? The contract's fine. I'll just sign it here, okay?
All right.
Boss, our men are in position. Just see if Miss Sarah will have any problems.
Keep an eye on her. If she's in any danger, make sure I can get there immediately.
Yes, sir.
What about Joy? Didn't I tell you to watch her too?
This is so frustrating. Mrs. Foster used to hate Sarah, right? Why is she with her mother now? No way. I have to find out what that Sarah is up to. I'm going to find her.
Ms. Stone, you really are that into the boss, huh? It should not affect our plan. I'll go check it out.
Why won't he come to me? He kissed me. And he hasn't even given me an explanation. Forget it. I'm going to him.
Mr. Lux, that contract, I've signed it. Do you want to take a look?
No need. I trust you.
So, pleasant cooperation.
Ms. Sue, I have something to do later, so you can take a taxi.
Okay. I don't have anything to do anyway, so I'll just walk around nearby. Do you think he suspects me? After signing, he didn't even look at it, and as soon as he saw the contract, his attitude just changed.
To him, you're just a pawn. Now that you're useless, he will kick you away. After all, in Lucas's eyes, you're still the one who ruined his family. He'll probably go after the Foster family first, and then you.
I really hope all this will end soon.
Tomorrow, you go to Joy's place first to handle the resignation. Then, just go to Lucas's company. Since Lucas has arranged a position for you, we'll play along with his plan.
Oh no. Should I hide myself?
Mr. Foster, where's Luke? I keep calling him, but he won't answer.
I don't know.
This jerk, after kissing me, he just ran away? That woman? Why is she covering her face with a bag? Could it be that it's Sarah? Mr. Foster, you're quite the player, huh? Like boss, like assistant.
Luke and Joy they are.
It's just what you think. That Luke, he's into Joy.
Since Luke made such a big sacrifice, we have to give him a pay raise.
Well,
signed.
Great. This way, we can checkmate the Fosters. From now on, in this place, our Lux family will be the top dog, the Fosters shareholder meeting. You have to be well prepared.
Okay.
Ms. Stone, I've packed everything, and I've handed over all my work. Here's my resignation letter. I'll be going then.
Wait! I have a question for you. Come here. Say, a guy, if he accidentally, got intimate with you, and then he, kissed girl in public, do you think he likes her or not?
Luke?
Not Luke. What Luke? There's no Luke. It's a friend of mine. A friend asked me to ask.
Well, you should just do to him what he did to you. Then you'll know, right?
Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? But he keeps avoiding me now. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell anyone.
I'm not a Foster employee anymore. Your threatening words don't work on me. Sorry.
You.
I heard this is the new project manager. What's her deal?
Even if God himself came down, under Mr. Lux, he wouldn't have it easy.
Get out!
Mr. Lux?
You're here. Julie, take Ms. Sarah to the office. Remember, take special care of her. Ms. Sarah, you're my old friend.
Yes, Mr. Lux. Ms. Sarah, let's go. This will be your office.
Are you okay?
Don't be a hypocrite.
Lucas, is he always like this?
How dare you call Mr. Lux by his first name? Don't think that just because he made you PM, that made you so great. People like you who sleep their way to the top. I've seen plenty. In the end, none of them end well.
Miss Julie, let's hand over the work, then you can leave.
If you're in this position, you have to do your job. The last project manager failed to secure the deal and got fired. If you don't want to end up like him, be in this room tonight at 8. Someone will be waiting for you.
Do you know Armando Peterson? Is he easy to deal with?
This guy. He's always been with our rival company. What's up?
This Lucas, on my first day in office, he threw me such a big problem. He's clearly trying to give me a hard time.
Don't worry. I have something on Armando, and I'll have Luke protect you in the dark.
Okay. Mr. Lux.
Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
I heard from Julie that they're arranging for you to entertain Mr. Peterson tonight. If you find it difficult, you can send someone else.
It's not difficult. Since I'm in this position, I definitely need to pull my weight.
All right then. So tonight, if anything happens, call me.
Okay.
Armando, I'm sending you a gift tonight.
I heard your company has a new project manager. Very hot.
That's right. It's Jacob's ex-wife. Tonight you should enjoy yourself.
Mr. Peterson.
Don't be scared, babe.
Mr. Peterson, I'm here to discuss a collaboration with you, not to play hide and seek.
Once you enter my place, don't even think about leaving. Didn't Lucas tell you? Don't bother calling for help. Let me tell you the truth. The reception here has been blocked by me. Just be a good girl and spend some time with me.
Mr. Peterson can tear it up. Then I'll tell your wife about your affair.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Peterson, you rely on your wife's family resources to make your company successful. If your wife finds out that you're actually cheating on her, I wonder if she'll still want you as her husband.
You actually found out about me.
If you want people to not know, don't do it. Mr. Peterson, you should have known that I'm Jacob's ex-wife, right? His woman is not to be trifled with.
Did you hear anything?
Yeah.
It's been 10 minutes. I'll go check it out.
Honey. Why are you still here, eavesdropping?
I'm worried my wife will run away.
Who would want to be with a nearly 40 balding old man?
I'm still here.
What are you doing here? Get out. Go find Joy. Close the door.
I have good news and bad news. Which one to hear first?
The bad news.
The bad news is, today, we might not be able to continue this anymore.
Are you feeling unwell?
Shouldn't you ask what the good news is first?
Nothing. Your health is more important.
I'm pregnant.
Really? Is this how you persuaded my mom?
A grandchild. Who wouldn't love that?
After the shareholders meeting on Monday, everything will be settled. Then, It's our honeymoon.
The most important thing is still with Mrs. Lux. We can't rush things.
Let go of me.
Who are you? Mind your own business.
Yo, I'm her boyfriend.
Got a boyfriend and playing around? How interesting. I already got a hotel room. So what now?
Money, right? Is this enough? Get lost. You okay? Why drink so much?
Who said you're my boyfriend? None of your business. Why do you care? You didn't answer my calls. Didn't reply to my texts either. Such a jerk, scumbag. Can't I go find other guys?
I didn't mean that.
Just what? Just don't like me, that's all. Is that so? Then why? Are you still nice to me? Why did you kiss me?
It's not.
Then what is it? I need a reason.
I've just never dated before. I don't know how to deal with you. I was thinking, and then...
Manager Sarah isn't here yet. The deal must have fallen through. Besides, she just started. What can she do to land Peterson Group's deal?
Exactly.
Quiet down, everyone. Yesterday, Manager Sarah swore she'd get it, and Manager Sarah is so pretty. There's no way she wouldn't close a deal, right?
Ms. Julie is right. I'm pretty and capable. There's no way. I can't close a deal. Mr. Lux, take a look. Besides that, Mr. Peterson added 1% to our profit margin.
No way.
Looks like this Manager Sarah is pretty capable.
Ms. Julie is right. I need to do my job well. Since I'm in this company, I will definitely be wholeheartedly devoted to the company. I even believe that by following Mr. Lux's lead, in the near future, we can surpass the Fosters and become a game changer.
Ms. Sarah just started, and she landed us such a big deal. Let's throw Miss Sherry a reception party tonight. What do you say? Okay, meeting adjourned.
Mr. Lux, Sarah must have used some shady methods to get this contract. Why do you...
No matter what method she used, she got it done, didn't she? And she also expressed her dedication to the company.
Do you like Sarah?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I won't dare speak carelessly again.
I just want to make her stay at my company and torture her over and over again.
Why are you here?
Mr. Foster asked me to come. These are all supplements. All right, let me remind you, during the first few months, be careful with the baby. And yeah, don't drink alcohol and don't do any strenuous exercise.
Thank you.
She's pregnant? If Mr. Lux really likes her, then isn't he being deceived?
Why are you in such a hurry?
Mr. Lux, there's something I don't know, whether I should tell you or not. Sarah, she seems to have a lover, and she's pregnant. Just now, her lover drove over to give her some medicine.
What?
Now that things are settled, 10% of Foster Group's shares are in your hands. What now?
I'm just worried about that woman, Sarah.
Didn't you say she and Jacob have already divorced? The man at the company entrance to find her was someone else. What if this baby is Jacob's? Would her little lover still be so silly about running her errands?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
I know. Your dad's passing. hit you hard. How you deal with Sarah is your business. Anyway, she's at the company. There are plenty of ways to fix her. I won't bother.
Sarah ruined us, but she's been living so happily. Now she's even expecting. This reception party tonight won't be easy for her, damn it.
Come on. Let's congratulate Manager Sarah. Congratulations, Manager Sarah.
Excuse me, I need to take this call. Hey, Jacob. I'm at a company dinner. I might be a little late getting back.
Lucas is up to something again. Be careful. Send me your location.
Yeah, I know. If I don't reply in 30 minutes, just call me. Mr. Lux.
You're sitting here all alone. This celebration is all for you.
I'm not feeling well. I can't drink.
You're not giving me face.
I really can't drink.
All right. I won't force you. I'm going for a smoke.
Miss Sarah, sorry. Look at me. So clumsy. Go to the restroom and clean yourself up.
Who are you?
Miss Sarah, you really are new here. We're your new colleagues.
I don't know you. Move.
Bitch, aren't you going to fix your clothes before you leave? But you're the hero of the project now. Why don't we help you? How dare you hit me? We're just trying to help.
My stomach.
Half an hour passed. Let's go now. Call Joy too.
Caller? Got it. Cover for us?
What a coincidence, Mr. Foster, dining with your girlfriend.
What a coincidence.
Don't tell me, Mr. Foster, you're still hung up on Sarah.
Excuse me. Sarah. 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 Doctor. Quick.
Family, stay here. Family members are not allowed inside.
Lucas, I won't let you get away with this.
Didn't you say you'd protect her? Why the one inside we want is her, not you? You don't deserve Sarah at all. You're a jerk.
Let me tell you, more than anyone, I don't want Sarah to get hurt, and I love her more than anyone can imagine.
Which of you is the patient's family? How could you be so careless? We mayn't be able to save the baby. Please sign this. We'll do our best to protect the mother.
No matter what happens, mother's safety comes first.
What happened? How could this be? This morning when I brought her medicine, she was fine.
I'm also wondering how Lucas could have known about her pregnancy. It's clearly his scheme. Could it be that someone overheard you talking? Did someone hear you?
Possibly.
Back to the company and prepare everything. Tomorrow morning, I'll make sure Lucas's company go to the dogs.
Mr. Foster, should we move up the shareholders' meeting?
Yes.
What's wrong? Don't tell me. Jacob suddenly calling you back?
Something happened.
You're awake.
Jacob, how's the baby? This war, it's time to end it.
Okay. Tell all shareholders today's meeting must be fully attended.
Yes?
What's going on? Why has the meeting suddenly moved up? Did something happen?
I heard the CEO got divorced and gave up 10% of his shares to his ex-wife. Now he only has 25% left.
It seems everyone already knows what happened. Everyone's here.
They're all here.
Isn't Mr. Foster being a little too hasty? Such a big shareholder like me hasn't arrived, and you guys have started?
Isn't this Mr. Lux from Lux Group?
You may not know this yet, but Mr. Foster's ex-wife, Ms. Sarah, has transferred her 10% stake to me. So, I'm now Foster Group's third largest shareholder.
Oh, what a snake.
Let's begin, Mr. Foster.
The reason for the early meeting is that Foster Group has recently won a bid to redevelop a commercial area. Please take a look at the documents.
What? Jacob, what do you mean? Lux Group's building. How could you possibly retender it to develop your estates? That's impossible.
Why is it impossible? Mr. Lux daydreams all day, thinking about taking over Foster Group. Little do you know that your company's position has long been dangerous. The marketplace is like a battlefield. Once you let your guard down, it gives your opponent an opportunity. You might want to take a good look at the contract. It's not a share transfer agreement at all. It's just a worthless document. I had plenty of opportunities to manipulate things elsewhere, but it wasn't necessary. Lucas, you've already lost.
Mr. Lux.
So, this was all a trap, set up by you and Sarah? Waiting for me to fall into it, huh?
Yeah. This is the price you pay for hurting Sarah and our baby.
What are you doing here?
I'm coming to see how you're doing after Bob's passing.
Why are you looking for me? Not for just seeing how I'm doing.
Of course not. I want to ask you if you were the one egging on Lucas behind the scenes, and how did you tell him about Bob's passing?
So, you've remembered everything?
While you were using Lucas to realize your own ambitions, I remembered everything. Jacob, I think I remember everything now.
It's okay. Don't be scared. I'm here.
Lucas doesn't know what happened back then. Even if I tell him now, he won't believe me. That's the thing. Besides, with his current status and power, hurting me would be too easy. I don't want to go through what happened back then again, and I don't want to be treated like a criminal again.
I have a way. Since everything started with Mrs. Lux, it will end with her.
You awful woman.
Even now, you still haven't realized your mistake? I didn't ruin your husband. It was you. You ruined your husband. It was you. You ruined the company. You pulled the strings. But I took the fall.
Lucas and I have already had our family make a comeback. No one will ever know the truth about those past secrets.
Is that so? Mr. Lux.
Sarah, how dare you come here? Do you know you ruined Mr. Lux?
I'm the one who's ruined, okay? Ruined by your family.
What do you mean?
Didn't you keep saying I was the one who hurt your dad? Now I'm going to tell you. 3 years ago, the real culprit who destroyed your family was your mother, my grandma. Also because of her, she didn't get timely treatment and passed away.
That's impossible. Sarah, are you sick? Talking nonsense here.
Well said. It's also because of your mother that my illness is getting worse.
Try moving again.
I just came back from your mom's place. Listen yourself.
Lucas and I have already had the family make a comeback. The truth about those past secrets will never be known.
Stop. Lucas is usually pretty mean to you, but U's salary is pretty good. Even though Lux Group is gone, he's still your boss. Do your job well. You said that. You shall drive him back later.
Yes, Miss Sarah.
Sarah.
Now, Lucas and I have had the family make a comeback. The truth about those past secrets will never be known.
You two finally knew to come back and visit us. Gosh.
Right.
Mom, you care more about Mrs. Brown now than you do about us? Am I not right, you brat?
I miss my grandchild. But I heard from Luke that you two have been busy with something important lately. So we won't bother you. But since you're back, let's have dinner together later. Oh, and one more thing. You two go together and remarry.
Mom, don't be fooled by him. There's no divorce agreement. It's all fake.
What? Is the baby fake too?
The baby is real, but it almost wasn't yesterday.
Sarah, you're pregnant now. You are pregnant. Don't wear high heels if you can avoid it. And don't go to work. Unnecessary. It's best to stay home. And mind yourself.
We've decided to go on our honeymoon.
We're leaving tomorrow.
What? Can you take us with you?
No. This time, we want to enjoy some time together.
Look at them. Come on, let's play Mahjong.
It's been so long since I've felt this relaxed. Are you comfy, baby?
He's too little to hear you.
Do you think your mom really wants a grandson that badly? What if we have a girl? Will she be disappointed?
A son or a daughter, it's all good. As long as it's yours, I'll love them equally. Cherish them both.
But what about your mom?
She's all bark and no bite. You know her. Even if it's a granddaughter, she'll be thrilled. She'll want to show her off to all her friends.
That's good then.
Boss, I'm going to marry Joy tomorrow. Are you free to come?
Of all times, why now?
Looks like our honeymoon is off. You should go. Besides, I think Luke would really appreciate your being there.
We had a flash marriage, so I didn't get to give you a big wedding. I wanted to do it before them. I didn't want you to envy any other woman. Too bad it's ruined now.
Well, think about how you're going to make it up to me.
Let's give a big round of applause to our groom and bride.
I've imagined our wedding countless times, but I keep thinking that making it unforgettable is what matters most. So I had them help me put on a show to give you such a wedding. Sarah, do you want to keep me company, grow old together?
I do.
When are you getting married?
Shut up.
You single dog.
So are you? I'm not planning to get married yet. Here you go.
Me too.
If you two aren't getting married, I will... 2 single dogs.
Ouch, I think the baby's coming.
Quick, to the hospital.
Jacob, grab the hospital bag. Let's go.
Everything will be all right. Boy or girl, it doesn't matter.
They're here. The babies are here.
Congratulations, a boy and a girl, twins.
So cute.
You did great, honey.
Look at our daughter, so adorable.
Excuse me, miss? Could you take a picture of our family, all of us together? Thanks.
Sure, no problem.
Make us look good, okay?
Okay. Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1, smile.